The important rivers of India are namely Ganga, Yamuna, Mahanadi, Brahmaputra, Indus, Godavari, Narmada, Tapti, Krishna, and Kaveri. These are the 10 most important rivers which reflects the beauty of India. So let's to know about the Ganga or Ganges River. The Ganga River basin is one of the largest living river systems in the world. The name Ganga is a Hindi term, but internationally its name is Ganges. The Ganges or Ganga is the transboundary river of Asia which flows through India and Bangladesh. It originates from Gangotri Glacier of the Himalayas, Uttarakhand. Its length is around 2,525 km or 1,569 miles. It is a holy river and which covers major cities of India such as Kashi, Allahabad, Varanasi, Kolkata, Badrinath, Haridwar, Kanpur, Patna, Haridwar, Fatehabad, Kanauj and Shakeri. And finally merges into the Bay of Bengal. Then comes to the Yamuna River. It is the second largest tributary river of the Ganges. The name Yamuna is derived from the Sanskrit word Yama meaning twin and also Yamuna because it runs parallel to the Ganges. It originates from Yamunotri Glacier, Himalaya. The Taj Mahal is situated on the bank of this river. The length of this river is around 1376 km. It covers major cities such as Ethua, UP, Auraiya, UP, Mathura, New Delhi, and finally merges into Ganga, Allahabad. And one interesting thing is to know about this river is that it is the longest river in India which does not directly flow to the sea. Then comes to Mahanadi. The word Mahanadi is the combination of two words, that is, Maha in Sanskrit means great and Nadi means river. It is so called because its water is mainly used for irrigation and drinking purposes in the state of Odisha and Chhattisgarh. Its source is Sihawa, Dhamatri, Dandakaranya, Chhattisgarh. Its length is around 858 km long and it covers major cities such as Cuttack and Sambalpur in Odisha. And finally merges into the Bay of Bengal. Then comes to Brahmaputra River. One interesting thing to know about Brahmaputra River is that it has different names in different places such as Jamuna in Bengali, Tsangpo, Tibet, Finun or Yarlung Jiangbo in China. It originates from Yangtze Glacier, Tibet. Its length is around 2,900 km. It covers Dibrugarh, Assam, Guwahati, and finally merges into Padma River of Bangladesh. Then comes to Indus River. The Indus River is also known as the Sindh Nadi. It originates from a glacier near Bokharchu in the Tibetan region at an altitude of 4,164 meters in the Kailas mountain range. In Tibet, it is known as Singhi Khamban or Lion's Mouth. Its total length is around 2,880 km, but in India, its length is around 1,114 km. The Indus flows in India only through the Leh district in Jammu and Kashmir. An important point to know about this river is Pakistan has 93%, India has only 5%, and China has only 2% share of this river, and it finally merges into the Arabian Sea. Then comes to the next one is the Godavari River. It is the second longest river after the Ganga in India. It is also known as Dakshina Ganga because it flows in the southern region of India. It originates from Trimbakeshwar, Maharashtra. Its length is around 1,465 kilometers. Its major cities includes Rajahmundry, Andhra Pradesh, Nasik, Maharashtra, Nanded, Maharashtra, and Nizamabad, Andhra Pradesh, and it finally merges into the Bay of Bengal. Then comes to Narmada River. It is the longest west-flowing river in India. It originates from Narmada Kund, located at Amarkantak in the Anuppur district of Madhya Pradesh. Its total length is around 1333 kilometers. It is also known as the lifeline of Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat for its huge contribution to the state of Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat in many ways. It covers Osongabad, Maheshwar, Sinor, Karjan, and Dharampuri, and finally merges into the Arabian Sea. Then comes to the next one is the Tapti River. It is a river in central India located to the south of the Narmada River, which flows westwards before draining into the Arabian Sea. It originates from Gauligarh Hills of the Central Deccan Plateaus in south-central Madhya Pradesh state. Its length is around 700 kilometers. It covers Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Gujarat, and finally merges into the Arabian Sea. Then comes to the Krishna River. The Krishna River is the fourth biggest river according to the water inflows and river basin area in India after the Ganga, Godavari, and Brahmaputra. It originates from Mahabaleshwar, Maharashtra. Its length is around 1,400 kilometers and major city includes Sangali, Maharashtra, Konai, Maharashtra, Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh, along it, and finally meets to the Bay of Bengal. Then comes to the last major river, that is the Kaveri River. The Kaveri River is the major part of the southern India because it plays a major role by providing water for irrigation, water for household consumption, and the generation of electricity also. It originates from Talakaveri, Western Ghats, Karnataka. Its length is around 765 kilometers. It covers Kusalnagar, Mysore, northern suburbs, Srirangapatna, Karur, Tiruchirappalli, Tamil Nadu, Kumbakonam, Mayiladuthurai, and Pumpuhar. In brief, all the information will be easy to remember if you know in brief. Please like, share, and subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for the latest update. To in brief.